Hi everyone, I'm Alicia Butera with Planning Within Reach, and today I have Linda Rogers with us, who is the owner and founder of Planning Within Reach, and she's also the director of impact investing here at Planning Within Reach. And at Planning Within Reach, we focus on ESG, or known as impact investing, and so we're going to talk about that investment philosophy today. So let's get started. So Linda, I have a two-part question for you. The first part being, did you always practice impact investing? And the second part is, you've been in the business for 13 years as an investment manager. So how has your investment philosophy evolved over time?
Yeah. So to answer your first question, no, I didn't practice impact investing for the first decade or so of my career because honestly, there was a persistent myth out there that impact investments did not perform as well as traditional investments. Over time, I came across, study after study debunking this myth. And the more I learned about it, the more I realized we were doing our clients a disservice by not incorporating impact investments into their portfolio. And to answer your second question, the research is very clear that most active managers don't beat the index. And if they do, they don't do it consistently or by enough to justify their higher fees. Because of that, we've always recommended broad, low-cost passive investments. And our philosophy has evolved slightly in that we now also consider a fund's environmental, social, and governance factors. But that's it. We're not taking anything away. We still have the same foundation we've always had, but now we're adding this additional layer of due diligence that we're implying to understand our impact of our investment portfolio to a greater extent.
Yeah, so understanding, the impact, and impact, I think it's just this big word that everybody kind of throws around, but can you explain what an impact investment is, what that means?
Yeah, okay. So impact investments aim to generate a positive social as well as financial return. So for example, how a company treats the environment or their employees or how they promote diversity matters. These are examples of things that are extremely important socially, but they also affect a company's bottom line. The problem with traditional investments is that it completely ignores these elements. So that's where impact investing comes in. It's just this additional layer of analysis that we do when we build our investment strategy.
Yeah, and so I know, in our investment portfolios, we only invest in investments that have an impact focus. Can you explain why we have chosen to do that?
Yeah, so we just found that once our clients saw what impact investing looks like, they didn't want to go back to traditional investing. So given that trend and what we're seeing on an individual but also macro level, it made no sense to have multiple investment strategies. So it's not something you can opt in or out of. All of our models follow an impact investment strategy.
And so I know too, besides just our portfolios having an impact focus, we at Planning Within Reach spend a lot of time, trying to make Planning Within Reach sustainable and impactful itself as a business. Can you explain what drives you and us to do that?
Yeah, we do. We spend a lot of time documenting, but also analyzing PWR's impact on the environment, but also the community around us. And it's not really a common thing for a small advisory firm, but it's important to us that as we grow sustainably. And I want PWR to be an example, not just for how investors can have more of an impact with their money, but also how businesses can have more of an impact on the communities around them. It takes more time and resources for us to do this, but in terms of our priorities, sustainability and impact are right up there with client service for us.
Yeah, and I know something that's really important, something we focus on. But to sum it all up, I know clients' biggest question is, are their investment returns going to be impacted because we have this impact ESG focused in our investment portfolios?
Yeah, I mean, a couple thousand studies have shown that considering environmental, social, and governance factors will yield the same, if not better, performance than traditional investments. So there's no performance penalty associated with impact investing. The reason's simple. It makes good financial sense to put your money with companies willing to be transparent and willing to make investments now to ensure they're well positioned for the long term. So whether it's improving their supply chain or having a diverse board or aligning executive pay with performance, the companies that consider the entire picture are the ones that are going to thrive in the long term. And that's where our clients want to put their money.
Yeah. So I know we believe strongly in impact investing, and I appreciate you coming on and talking about our investment philosophy. So I just want to say thanks everybody for listening. If they want to learn more about impact investing, they can check out our blog. They can go to planningwithinreach.com. Linda writes a bunch of ESG and impact focused blog articles you can check out. And if you want to create your own impact investing strategy, you can go to our website, contact us, schedule a free initial call, and we can discuss how to do that. So thanks again and have a great day.